I didn't know my parents' relationship was inappropriate. How much do you know about your parents growing up? They don't tell us shit about them. You know, most of us don't know their real name until we like 14. So I didn't know how young my mom was. I found out how young my mom was once her and my dad split and she wanted to date again. She was like, Ryan, how do y'all date nowadays? I was like, well, we use dating apps. She was like, can you put me on the dating app? I was like, sure. And when I put her on the dating app, she kept popping up on my shit. I didn't know we were that close in age. I was like, I gotta change my settings. It's like, damn, were there signs that my mom was this fucking young? And it was, now that I think about it. She didn't like the same things my friends' parents liked. My friends' parents was going to concerts to see Frankie Beverly and Maze and Keith Sweat. I remember my mom tucking us in early, 5 p.m. Because she was in a hurry to go see Outkast. True story. And she would ask my dad to go with her, and he'd be like, don't nobody want to hear that hippity hop bullshit. It's like, you niggas ain't the same age. Ain't no way. And even though my dad is the villain in that love story, that's the parent I'm actually closest to. Me and my dad get along great. And oddly enough, me and my mom don't get along all that well. I haven't talked to my mom that much in like 4 years. You see that? You hear that sound, non-black people? That's the sound of judgment. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but in the black community, there's no excuse not to talk to your mother. You see them shaking their head? That's right. Taking her side. They don't even know what the fuck happened. How you know she ain't trying to kill me? Nigga, you couldn't even wait. And even then, they like, but it's your mama, nigga. I get it. That's cultural. That doesn't bother me. What bothers me is these new people we have in society. Have y'all noticed how people just want to be victims now? You ever try to tell somebody some shit you going through, and instead of sympathizing with you, they try to one-up your story with some pain of theirs? I told a dude I ain't talked to my mom for 4 years. I thought he was gonna react like y'all. This nigga gonna say, well, you think that's something? It's like, nigga, that is not how you respond to somebody's pain. He took it further, too. He was like, well, I would give anything to speak to my mother one last time. I was like, here this nigga go. He was like, I'm sorry, dude, it's just my mother. My mother committed suicide, and I would give anything to speak to her one last time. And I was like, damn. It don't sound like she felt the same. I mean, technically it was a decision, not an accident, you know what I'm saying? They were probably like, but what about the children? She was like, fuck them kids, nigga. I'm sorry, I tell people what they need to hear, not what they want to hear.